Back streets with your girl Cole, man. We got the homie, man. Alief is in the building, man. One of my homies, man. I appreciate you for rocking with me, coming through, man. Finally met in person at the homie Taz to really this video shoot, man. It went down, man. Y'all go tap in with everything they got going on, man. But shit, we finally met in person, man, and realized I had hit you in the DM and that shit was crazy. And I went back and saw that shit. I'm like, damn, that shit been a while ago, man. I say, fuck, man, but shit, it's good to see you in the flesh. Good to have you here, man. Let everybody know who you is, where you from, and what you got coming, if you don't mind.
Man, they call me Mr. Momoh, and please don't forget the Mr. That's spelled M-R-M-O-M-O-H. You can find me on anything digital streaming, anything that's hot and smoking. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight out of Alief 9700 representing. But shit, I represent for the world because Earth is my turf. You know what I'm saying?
This your turf, the world is watching, man. Speaking of the world right now, there's been so much crazy shit in the past weeks, months, whatever the case may be. What was your whole take on the coronavirus?
Man, I drink Doseki. Nah, like that shit crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's something we ain't never just really seen like that before, so shit. I just try to stay away from it, you know what I'm saying? You coughing, you better be smoking.
Man, big facts. And just keep it on another series though, man. How did you like stay sane when it first hit, like with the pandemic and everybody was saying you couldn't go nowhere and shit like that?
I'm one of the most popular anti-social niggas there is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always be by myself, but I'm gonna be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, I never really been the biggest club social person anyway. So
okay, I feel that.
It don't bother me to be to myself. You know what I'm saying?
So you was already social distance, so to speak.
Yeah.
I feel that, man.
You know what I'm saying? I be in and out, I support and go on by what I do. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. On another serious note, man, you seen and the world saw what happened with George Floyd, man. Your whole thoughts on that, being that you a black man yourself?
Man, that shit is it. Truthfully, truth be told.
Truthfully, okay.
I feel for every person that has been wrongfully done by any person, you know what I'm saying? Not just the injustice from the police, from a family member, or somebody out in the streets. Anytime something like that happens, it's not a good day in the world, you know what I'm saying? My thing is everybody has their way of doing what they do, you know what I'm saying? So when you fight Superman, you need kryptonite, right?
Right, facts.
But if you go fight Batman, the kryptonite ain't gonna do shit for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm glad that this actually sparked up enough of people to be like, damn, you know, I'm tired, but shit, man, we've been tired for how long? You know what I'm saying? I just hope that this change people stand on this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be just another brother in vain and something to do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what you mean by something to do?
Like, you got, alright, you remember that Black Panther movie? Remember how they had Black Panthers, Huey Newton and all them, and then they had them other Black Panthers who was acting like they was Black Panthers, you know what I'm saying? It was something good and something cool to do, you know what I'm saying? But when it came down to really stepping on something, hold on, you know what I'm saying?
They was damn near out the fight, so to speak.
I just hope that this is more so because I'm really tired of it, and more so less of this is a great opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to try to show that, hey, I'm with it, you know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
But even with the situation, I look at it like, I'm just as mad at the people who sat there just talking and yelling, you know what I'm saying? And we've been marching for a long time.
Right, so just staying on marching for a long time, why was it like George's death, man, that sparked the outrage when this happens? Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, Oscar Grant, so many people, Joseph Baker, so many people. It happens to why you think that George Floyd's death sparked this big outrage, this big frustration, and everybody went crazy? Not just Houston and Minneapolis, Minnesota, Kentucky. I'm talking about the whole world went crazy. What was your thoughts on that?
Can I be all the way funky with it?
Oh man, we're on the back streets, you got to.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this time, the time it is right now with the coronavirus, everybody having to be inside the house. So many people just been ready to do something. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say you got the people who out there who really out there marching and stepping for real.
Right.
And you got a lot of them people who just marching and stepping because they ain't had nothing else to do.
Because they bored. I feel that, Mr. Momoh. I appreciate your thoughts, man. R.I.P. to George Floyd, and I heard he got a day, man, too, out here. So that's, man, that's huge. It's just great to see people coming together. But I'm with you on what you saying, though. I want to see it continue, whatever the case may be. But shit, we on the back street, Mr. Momoh, man. Anybody that ain't never been to Alief, ain't never been to your side of town, what it was like growing up, like an everyday life for you?
Man, I grew up in the era of slap boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like
slap boxing, man. Y'all pay attention to what he's saying.
Like we slap boxing. We used to say shit like, "Bitch, I got hands, huh?" You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like what your hands look like? Like I say, Alief is the international district, so you tap in with all types of different cultures and different people. So it's actually a great place to come up because there's so many different cultures that you can fuck around with, and we all grow up from high to, you know what I'm saying? So it's the Wild West, so it go down, you know what I'm saying? I've been having homeboys dying and going to jail since I was a little kid. You get numb to it in Alief, you know what I'm saying? But shit, worldwide though, so it's just, but it's a lot of great times in the hood too, you know what I'm saying? I never make it seem like it's just every day and niggas is gutter and packing 30s and all. Nah,
right.
Man, say you got your times. Just respect to get you a long way. I say it like that.
Big facts, man. How long have you been doing your thing professionally with this music?
05.
Okay, because I was doing my research on YouTube, and I'm like, this nigga got songs from 7-8 years ago on here. Okay, 05, you being from the city, I asked everybody that's from Houston, is it hard to break as a hometown artist?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's all on you. You just gotta go outside the way. That's why nobody has ever let me not rap.
So it was. I'm guessing from what you're just saying, it was in you. You just never let it out.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I wasn't the little dude who grew up saying, "Man, I'm gonna be a rapper."
Gotcha. What did you want to be growing up? When you were like a what?
A lawyer.
Lawyer. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm good with talking. I'm quick on my toes with rebuttals, and I'm understanding. You know what I'm saying? I can understand the situation outside of my feelings. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. Being that you've been in the game, you just seen the industry good and bad. What's some advice that you can give to artists?
Be yourself.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like when they say be yourself, it's not just. I don't take it as just a saying. This shit is so true because this game is so easy to fall into these waves and all of that and listening to what other people are saying. Like hip hop has a lot of dream killers too. You know what I'm saying? And when I
what
say
you mean by that?
killers,
Man, Mr. Momoh.
as soon as you say, "Oh, I'm finna do this," you know what I'm saying? Man, I'm finna drop this on. The first thing that they got is something negative.
Man, I feel, man, Wicked Cricket should have a statue somewhere in Houston. He not even from here. And man, you get what I'm saying, bro?
Look, this is so crazy. I was in New York and I called Wicked Cricket. And Wicked Cricket plugged me in with some niggas from New York. You know what I'm saying? Like he fucked with my music, like say.
Yeah, talk about Wicked Cricket a little bit
that
too.
That man right there, I just got chills thinking about this man. You know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't be no Mr. Momoh really if it wasn't Wicked Cricket out here because that's where I started performing. You know what I'm saying? Like I met him one day and he listened to one of my songs and I'm talking, you know Wicked Cricket, you know he had that grill. This man going, he cheesing, you know what I'm saying? He cheesing harder than this. And he was like, man, come to my spot tonight. You know what I'm saying? It was the old Breakers over there by what's that?
Breakers Southwest?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was that building. Man, as soon as I show up, that nigga was rapping one of my songs as soon as I came up to him. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope, man.
So I'm cheesing. I got my female with me and my partners, and they all like, man. And from there on, like, man, that's how I met a lot of people in this industry, especially in Houston. It's from Wicked Cricket. You know what I'm saying? Going to all of these shows on every side of town.
Damn. North side, south side, southwest, man. That's dope, man. R.I.P. to the legend, Willie Cricket, man. He another one that needs his own day, man. Talk about being a star a little bit. What was the motivation behind that one?
Man, motivation. You know what I'm saying? Like right now is a time where it's a lot of down and a lot of hate and all that going on right now.
Thanks.
Somebody got to be able to tell these kids it's not just. It's self-explanatory. I promise you gonna be a star. When I was thinking of the song, I was thinking about kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I was thinking about, like, ain't nobody come to me and tell me that when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody come and really just motivate a nigga like that. So shit, I want to be a person that understands that that's how it was, and I ain't like it. So let me be different. So let me start motivating. You know what I'm saying?
How did you get your name?
Man. That's the funniest thing ever. Everybody asks me how, but it's actually my real name. My name is Matthew Momoh.
So Momoh is your last name?
My last name, my parents are from Sierra Leone. You know what I'm saying? So my whole life, I always been, I guess what they would call bad. So they always called me by my name. Mr. Momoh to the office. Mr. Momoh. So my whole life I've been called Mr. Momoh.
You just stuck, man. I respect it.
I feel like for me to say that I'm real with what I'm telling you from the get-go is, hello, how you doing? My name is Mr. Momoh.
You just took it, man. What's your whole thoughts on the H-Town music scene? Are you proud of it?
I really appreciate the H-Town scene right now. You know what I'm saying? People are starting to work with each other a lot more. But even with Alief, we got a lot of heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying? From Sosa,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? We got Milo,
Dave,
they got Dave Dollar Sign. We got a couple of. We got Mr. 380. You know what I'm saying?
30 Ways.
30 Ways, we got Taz the Riz, we got Soulful. You know what I'm saying? We got the list goes.
That's what I'm saying. It's something in that water out there, man. Cause I interview Alief, Biggie. I interview so many people, and I be like,
so many, man. Like, it's a lot of
y'all stand out, and y'all stand out, and y'all. If y'all from Alief, y'all not let it be known as far as verbally, you can kind of tell, you know, what's what, this is where I'm from. And I respect it. Like you say, it could be better, but like you say, you got so many heavy hitters and everybody on their own thing and pushing to the top.
If we all really linked up and fucked with each other, like, it would go way beyond. So they was trying that shit, so I was like, you know what, I took a whole year and a half off of music because of contracts, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I had put out anything, they was on some suing and all this, so I had to wait till the contract got voided.
Man, that shit crazy. So I see it, you posted earlier, Atlantic was looking at you and you meeting up with them. So do you advise the artist to go the independent route or go with a major, being that you been with both?
I would say whatever fits best for you and what's going on, like, because with me, I fuck around with the distribution deals just because they put you still have more control over your music, paperwork. Any artist out there, get your paperwork together before you even think about dropping a hit. You know what I'm saying? Because when you put these things out, on these social media sites, if you ain't got your paperwork right, I can take your song, you can't do nothing about it. So these labels, they do the same thing. If you ain't got your paperwork,
that's a good thing, man. Plug your IG to YouTube, let everybody know where they can find you at.
Man, IG, you can find me at MRMOMOH9700. Everything else, you can find me at MRMOMOH.